Games nowadays have a lot of stuff in them, a lot of art. They have music, they have illustrations, they have animation, they have voice acting. Music is the thing I'm gonna focus on today. Originally this video was going to be a top 10 video, but I really don't like that format. It's kinda overdone, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, but when I think about good soundtracks, one of the first examples I think about is Earthbound. Earthbound's soundtrack is so unique, and it really makes the game feel, well, like I said, unique. If you haven't noticed, I actually use Earthbound soundtrack in my videos as background music. The soundtrack is very goofy, and I like what they've accomplished with the hardware at the time. Being made for Super Nintendo, the sound capabilities were kinda limited, but they did it anyways. And the result was spectacular. It's a masterpiece. I haven't played the game yet actually, but I'm maybe gonna, but I haven't been in the mood for playing RPGs recently. Oh, and also you can't forget about Tao Tao. I was gonna say Tao Tao. Be mad at me in the comments, I don't care. I'm gonna say Tao Tao. Tao Tao were the earliest actually indie games that actually blew up. It was developed by a guy who calls himself Sun. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. He calls himself Team Shanghai Eyes, but it's really just one person actually. And he's been continuing the Tao series for a while now. And the soundtrack is just phenomenal. And the games are also notorious for being, well, kinda difficult. The Neverhood has a really unique soundtrack, with it being released when the first-person shooter genre was the genre that dominated the scene. But that might not be the only reason why it failed. It was kind of weird. The puzzles weren't that good. They were cool, they were really cool, but they didn't make any sense. They were just real weird. I get it's kind of the game's humor, but Neverhood makes up for it with its gorgeous claymation cutscenes. And awesome soundtrack, like just listen. It's kind of hard to explain what they sound like, but it's really good. Trust me. Last but not least, we have Sonic Mania. And by the way, I didn't do these in any proper order. Like, I like all of them. But Sonic Mania's soundtrack is amazing. And the fact that it was made by fans and not Sega kind of proves how Sega's fans know how to make a game better than Sega themselves nowadays. That's kind of depressing. Yeah, I don't have much to say about the soundtrack. It's just good. I really like this style. I really like 16-bit music. Though I like 8-bit music more, but still, it's real good. I have heard that they kind of got told that the soundtrack should sound something like in the middle of the Saturn and the Genesis. And they have nailed that style. It's really good. And that's the end of the video. Tell me in the comments if you know some game with a really cool soundtrack. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this. Have a good day.